Taurus. Welcome to the Star Seeking channel. This is your reading for the last week of February 2023. Now, this is a general reading, so please keep in mind that you can love what you like and leave what you don't. Furthermore, this is just a message from the universe to keep you on track for the rest of February. So please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll get started with your message in just a second here. How are you doing today, Taurus? I hope you're having a wonderful new year so far. The real new year is going to start in March, so I hope you're ready for that, but we're going to keep you on point so you stay on track. We have Saturn on the 7th of March. We have Saturn going into Pisces. Think about it. It's going into Pisces. So we have some good changes going on there. Always stay optimistic, okay? All right, let's see. All right, we're talking about your victory right here. We got Jupiter and Leo right here. Okay, now victory is all about winning, your achievements, everything that you want to. You're staying on top. You're going to be doing everything in a wonderful way. So far, you're starting out great. Let's get your message started here. Hold on here. Yes. Starting out with victory. Taurus. What do you think will make you victorious this year? Are you making plans for it? Are you setting your affirmations and your intentions to get going on whatever? So you have to start out with the feeling of victory before you can really, if you're just now starting out and thinking about what will make me feel victorious. Victory is for everybody as long as you're focusing on it. If you're not focusing on it, then somebody else is. So just know that, okay? Anybody can win. You're a winner. When you keep on saying, I win more and more every day in every way, it keeps yourself in the right place. But if you think of what you never achieved or things that you cannot achieve, it's always going to show up that way in your life. So stay in your mind, always a winner, Taurus. And it's not hard for you to think that way, but just letting you know there's other people who will say, you know what, you can do it, in the world. And the Starseed King is right here for you, saying, yes, you can do it. Get that together, all right? It's all about the winning. All right, let's see what your message is. So here we go with the winner right here. That's the Six of Wands, okay? So now Kabbalically, that's Tipperary. So that's like everything is being distributed to the right places at the right time, the right way to make your victory come in. And it's like all of the fire that it takes. You have the universal powers. You have if you fell down, now it's time for you to get up because you have the Phoenix scepters, okay? You're out of you're rising from the ashes, and then this is all your spirit right here with the two white lilies, okay? Okay, so here we go. Let's get you going. All right, we're starting. Look at that. See, you're kidding with the wands. You got the fire going on, okay? So now follow your virtues. You got the Three of Wands right there, and that's the Sun in Aries, right? Yep, Sun in Aries. And so you want to make sure that you're watching your stuff grow, okay? But you're going to use integrity. You're going to use your inner strength to take the steps and be creative and initiate everything, and know that you have a right to win, and know that you have a right to do everything because you're following the laws and the principles of the abundance that's coming into your life, okay? So let's keep that going. Oh my goodness, you're getting the wands today, all right? So you got Mercury in Sagittarius, you got the Eight of Wands. So that means you're going to follow the solutions. You're going for the wholeness, okay? You're going for the promise. You're making promises to yourself, and you're making promises to the universe that you're going to do. You're going to keep your word. You're always going to do your best. You won't take things personally. You're going to keep on going forward with a positive attitude, okay? You're going to allow yourself to be in a forgiveness and a let go mindset to get where you're going. Nothing is too hard to solve, okay? So when you look at that When you look at this, you can see a square, you can see a diamond, and the square is representing your problems. The diamond is representing the clarity you have to see through. And then you have the arrows letting you know you have the energy, and it just keeps on going through everything that you make it through, okay? So just know that everything is going to go fast. It's going to go smooth. You're going to have the right ideas for whatever it is that you have going forward. There's nothing stopping you right now, because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, so that's letting you know you have optimism. You just, and with Mercury, it's giving you rational optimism. So you're allowing yourself to like be rational with your optimism. And if you don't, if you have plan A, then you have a plan B. Okay, you're always ready. Look, and you got pleasure. Okay, so then, oh my goodness, you got the sun in Scorpio right there. So that's letting you know that everything is an intense pleasure. Keep that feeling inside you as you're going forward with everything that you're doing for your victory, okay? Make sure you're keeping that forward. Like everything that's going on, you got two sixes. You got fire and water. So that's letting you know that there's a transformation that's going on, because fire and water make steam, okay? That's something new that's coming for you, for your victory. So whatever it is, you better start thinking about. Whatever it is, you better start thinking about. And right behind the victory card is the Taurus card, which is the Aerophant. So it's letting you know that the universe is with you, connecting to your grounded level, and as above, so below. It's letting you know, just use the universal laws. That's this right here. You have the power of the universal laws, you know. You want to make sure that you're keeping your attitude of gratitude going forward, and you're not taking advantage of anyone else to get where you're going. I mean, sometimes we all can, you know, take people for granted, and that's not what you want to do. You want to make sure that you're including people, the right people, to achieve your goals, and then you're going to be in the right place, okay? Starting out with love, because look, you're the star. Keep your hope, keep your faith, pour out everything that you have into this world, because it's coming from up top, okay? It's coming up on top just for you to pour out into the world. And if you do it the right way, without letting it go to your ego or anything like that, keeping a positive attitude, you're going to rock it. You're totally going to rock it. And right now, you got Jupiter and Venus. You got Jupiter and Venus in Aries. So this is a perfect time to start thinking of everything that you do want to do. And then right here, you want to use your power for the greater good. You got the Four of Discs right here. So you want to look at everything and have a foundation for everything that you want to happen in your life. Every goal that you want to achieve, you want to have a foundation, you know, cover all bases, you know, that you have. Start with like step by step, because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and the sun gives life to everything. So the sun is shining on everything you do, Taurus, and you want to make sure that you're allowing yourself to keep a foundation. You want to know that you want to do things at the right time. You want to have the right materials. You want to have the right people working with you, because you know what? It seems like you have to do some things alone by yourself, but you have to know that sometimes it's okay to ask for help or allow help to come in and help you, okay? Because sometimes people really do want to help you. And then just make sure you keep your notes and your balances on everything that you're doing. You know, just don't take anything for granted. Appreciate everything that you have, and let that be as your foundation, and try to be a little bit more creative. You know, on a basic level, you have a foundation, so look forward to, like, you know, things that are going to make everything beautiful, not just efficient, okay? And then keep the negative thoughts. You got the Nine of Wands, okay? So it could be negative thoughts that are coming from your own mind, or thoughts that you're having of other people or other situations, maybe even the past. But that is a lot of thoughts to keep going on with Nine of Thoughts. That's Mars in Mars. I want to have a brain fart. Okay, yeah, that's Mars in Gemini. Okay, I don't know why my brain's still now. Okay, you got Mars in Gemini. So you have a lot of angry thoughts. And right now, Mars is in Gemini. So you have to watch out. You don't want to have a lot of like negative conflicts with people, or things that are going to keep you up at night. You know, you don't want to overextend yourself to where you can't sleep at night. You want to make sure that you're thinking of 9 positive things instead of 9 negative things before you go to sleep at night, okay? That's what you want to do. Give yourself a look, and the sun is shining for you, okay? This message is being delivered, okay? Now the sun is shining for you. You're letting you know that it could be love that's coming into your life, but the sun is shining in your life from all the parameters. Now, all of these little strikes, these little rays around here are filled of zodiac signs, and those are representing the houses of your birth chart. So it's letting you know that all the categories of your life are being lit right now, okay? They're being lit. You just have to receive the message, okay? You have to receive the message. Anybody can tell you everything is good, but if you don't believe it, hey, the Starseed King is doing his part, okay? So cut out everything that's making your world false. Everything, all the negative speech. You got the Queen of Swords right here, and you have to allow yourself to take off your mask and be the best that you can be. And you know what? Don't let anyone else's mindset corrupt yours, okay? You're brilliant. You can see with clarity. You can allow yourself to achieve any goal you set your mind to, but the point is you must set your mind to all of the above. Again, like with this 4, you want to make sure that no one can derail you. You know, you can't be so sensitive that you allow people to derail your mindset right here. This is like right here in the center, like your heart center. Keep your mind right. Speak up for the good. Speak up for the kindness. You know, you don't have to be, you know, the kind of person who complains to get things done. It's better if you like compliment things to get things done and do it in a balanced harmony, okay? And stick out your chest right there, okay? This is all yours. This is yours to believe in, okay? You got Mars in Leo this time, whereas you started out with Jupiter in Leo. Now you have Mars in Leo. So it's all about your valor. It's all about you saying, this is mine, this is what I'm going to do, and nothing is going to stop me. I won't let anyone get in front of me. I have all the power that it takes, okay? Again, you have the same, look at this. You have the same thing basically, but it's letting you know you have the same power standing behind you, but it's time for you to stand up for what you believe in and take courage like you really can, okay, like a Taurus really can, and do it with the love in your heart, because your ruling planet is Venus. So it's letting you know, do it with the love in your heart and take the time to shine your light. And if you need to go inside to find the wisdom for everything you do, because sometimes people, they don't know why they're going for something, okay? Go inside your mind. Take time to yourself. You know, maybe it's like you want to meditate in the daytime or at nighttime or at both, or even in the middle of the day, to take that time to yourself to think, okay, let me get all these shadows out, okay? Sometimes you can go into a room where it's a bunch of negative energy. When you come out of that room, you just say, okay, I can make this still happen, because you got the valor. You want to make sure that you got everything going for you. So you want to go inside and be like, okay, let me get that out of my system, let me get that out of my system, and keep it rocking, all right? That's what you want to do. That's where your mindset is. And follow your desires, fulfill, reach for your goals, be yourself totally. Let your hair hang down, show all of your faces, okay? How bad do you want it? You want it more than you think. You just have to allow yourself to be true to yourself, you know what I mean? And again, you want to keep a positive attitude, okay? This is the lust card. Follow your lust, follow your desires. Normally this would be the strength card, okay? But you're allowing yourself to follow your passions. You're allowing yourself to be compassionate as you're following your passions, because not everybody is the same, you know, and you have to be yourself. Sometimes people test you, but that is the test. That's the part where you say, okay, I know that I can do this, and I know that I can keep a great attitude and achieve the goal. It's all in your attitude. Attitude is everything right here. That's what this is saying. Attitude is everything. If you have the right attitude, people are going to think of you as a winner. So you want to keep being a winner and keep your emotions at a good pace and a good foundation. So not only did you get the Four of Discs, which would be the Four of Pentacles, but you got the Four of Cups. So water and earth means development, okay? You got these two together. So you want to make sure that you're allowing your emotions and your relationships, because that's actually the moon in Cancer. So you want to feel good, you want to feel luxuriously, you know what I mean? Like, keep in mind, you want to feel like you're on vacation all the time. You can do this, I can do this, this is going to be easy, this is going to be a breeze, you know? And sometimes when you're at the ocean, when you're on vacation, you see the waves come up and you're like, oh my goodness, they're big waves. That's how life is. It's symbolic to life. Things keep going no matter what. So change is everlasting, okay? It's infinite no matter what. You're choosing to bring something new into the world. You have the Princess of Discs right there, okay? The Princess of Discs is the Venus of all of the earth signs, so that's including you. It's giving you the power of Capricorn to follow your ambitions, to make sure you're doing things step by step, to make sure you're taking responsibility for yourself, and that you're making everything that you need to make happen. And then you have Virgo to make sure you're eating healthy, you're staying healthy, you're keeping your mind on positive things that you can analyze, and making sure that you criticize and you use your critical thinking for things that just don't make sense, okay? If you look, you can see that she's impregnated. She loves to bring new things into the world that are everlasting and for longevity, but she always keeps her attitude balanced, because she has higher perception. She gets her power and she uses it towards the universe, to the earth, and she makes sure that she makes everything in a happy way. She doesn't have anything to stress about, because she has Jupiter, she has Saturn, she has Venus, and she has Mercury working on her side. So she's in a great position. That's where you have to see yourself, along with going through the mysteries and everything. Everything is like a rite of passage for you to go through. You know what I mean? The things you go through at 3-year-old are a rite of passage, just like the things you go through at 30. You have to make sure that even in the darkness, you know that there's going to be light. Follow the light. Trust your instincts, you know. Enjoy the mystery. Enjoy not knowing. Enjoy knowing that things could be an illusion, or it could be just a dream, and find out if it's going to be made real. But allow yourself to be in a reality-based mindset that you can do it. Always stay a winner in your mind and chase your goals, okay? You got the carrot right here. You got the carrot letting you know that the spirit is with you, okay, going forward. You got a lot of goal setting right here. Okay, because if you can look at the strength card right here, she's going for her gold and he's holding his gold in his hand, okay? He's feeling like totally golden, okay? He's feeling rejuvenated. He has all the armor that is taken. He has all of the wisdom that it takes, okay? All of the forces of the universe are working for him. They're leading him forward. So really, you got a really good reading here. You got a really good message, you know. I prayed over the deck and everything so that you know that this is how it goes. When good is coming for you, it's meant for you to know. And all I can see is good. Like, wow, there's nothing, because this is, the moon is letting you know, that there is a season and there's cycles, and so it may not be easy. Okay, yeah, so we got the 9. We have to figure out what this 9 of Swords is. I knew it was something on here. You got the 9 of Swords. Like, there might be things that keep you up at night, but let it be like your project that keeps you up at night. You know what I mean? Make your plans. Don't just sit there frustrated because you can't go to sleep. Just write down your plans. Write down your dreams. Do affirmations, you know. Stand in front of the mirror and tell yourself you can do whatever it is, you know. Sometimes, you know, when you're having those kind of, you know, thoughts where so much negativity, or you have a lot of cruelty, or there's someone that's really cruel, or you're being cruel, it's all about taking it and turning it back into something positive. So let's figure out what this universe wants you to know about these negative thoughts, okay? These cruel thoughts, okay? Because you see, on this card, you can see not only is it the swords, which are representing the mind, but they're red. So it's like the actions that you're taking are creating. Look, you got Mars at the top right there. You have Mars right there at the top. So, you might be focusing on your strategies and frustrated because the answers haven't come. But you have to allow yourself to trust in your intuition, and you do your affirmations, but ask the high above, whoever you believe in, for help and assistance. Sometimes you can be in your own way, Taurus, and that's not always the best thing for you. So you just want to make sure that what you're doing is something positive, and know why it's positive, who you're benefiting, okay, why you love it, why you're doing it, instead of, okay, I have to do it, because obligation is not love, you know what I mean? And love is an obligation. So let's see. Okay, so you might think that the door isn't open. You got the 10 of Wands right here. See, if you look at this card, there's like a dog, there's like a guard at the door, you know what I mean, oppressing you and thinking you can't get through and everything like that. And then, yeah, someone's like blocking your way, making things harder for you, making you have more pressure. Okay, so that's the 10 of Wands. Well, sometimes you take on a lot of stuff, and sometimes you have to use that self-determination to get through it, okay, to get to it and get through it. Okay, let's get a little bit more clarity. So we got a blocked door, seeming like a blocked door, okay. We got to make sure we have something. Oh, we don't need all of that. But we do. Have the 7 of Swords. So it could be that you think that someone might be trying to take your stuff, or you might think that someone is trying to make it harder for you to get, and giving you these negative thoughts, making you think futile, making you have futile thinkings of like things aren't going to go your way, there's not enough opportunity, okay, you don't know where the help is going to come, you don't know exactly what your strategy is, things like that. You might want to get that out of your mind too. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. We got to figure this out. We're going for a solution. You got the 8 of Wands there, so we got to find the solution here. What is the solution to that 9 of Swords? Come on, give me a solution, you guys. See, they make me work hard for the good people, Taurus. All right. Let's see here. First off, they're giving you 3 of discs. So you want to make sure that you're working hard. You got the 3 of Pentacles. You want to plan to work hard. That's Mars in Capricorn. And then you got, you got your ruling planet. You got the Empress, okay? Take care of yourself, but take care of other people. They're saying do everything you do with love. Do it with loving kindness, okay? Keep the law of the universe. Love yourself as love the universe, and love yourself as you love everyone else. I think I said that wrong. Yeah. Love everybody else as you love yourself, okay? As you love yourself, love everyone else, okay? Like the Empress, okay? The Empress isn't someone who acts with unless she's like reversed or something, she's not the one who acts like, she gets angry. She uses love. She finds the wisdom in everything to be creative, and she finds the wisdom in being kind, you know what I mean? She inspires people to do things with love, like you can do it, just make sure that you're doing it this way and this way. Just think of the sweetest woman or the kindest man you ever knew, and that person, what would they say, what would they do? That's what you want to do to get rid of those negative thoughts with the 9 of Swords, okay? Put the love on it, right? If the door is closed, if you think there's a reason why you can't do it, ask the love of this universe how to get rid of those negative thoughts. And that's all it's going to be. They're going to be like, figure out where you need to love and start there first, okay? So let's get you a crystal here. Okay, well that was pretty quick. We'll just take those. You got, well, you got three. Okay. So let's start out with here. You got ametrine. Okay. You got ametrine. Ametrine is really cool. And you can see, you can find these at any crystal store. So let's see what it says. Who needs it? A chronically indecisive person. Okay, your opposite sign, Libra. Okay, so let's see. When to use it? If a deadline is on the horizon and you need a big idea, if you can't decide on something, swipe left or swipe right. Call ametrine, and remember, either way, everything is going to be amazing. Make your big dreams your big life. See how it's talking about your goals this whole time, okay? Make your big dreams your big life with ametrine, all right? Ametrine. And then you have quartz. You want some clarity here. Okay, okay. Who needs it? Rockhounds, an intensive power of all stones, your crystals, Geminis. Okay, so you want to think about it like this. With quartz, it gives you like clarity, and quartz is used all over in everything. It's in your televisions, it's in your phones, it's in your watches, it's just in everything. So quartz is real, but it gives you something. It gives you something to clear out your mind, defog your thinking. So it says, when you find yourself believing in limitations your mind puts in front of you, call on quartz to help you see through the illusions. Clear the mind of self-doubt, surrender to the will of the universe, and start manifesting the impossible, because there's nothing impossible. Enhance your vision. All right, that's some quartz. And then you got Kavanasite. Okay, Kavanasite. Okay, here we go. Who needs it? Storytellers, soothsayers, healers, therapists, psychics. You know? All right, here we go. Expand your consciousness. Okay, so sometimes you have boundaries on your mind and you're limiting yourself. You want to make sure that you're opening your mind to no limitations. Believe in possibilities instead of impossibilities, right? So here you go. When it's time to speak clearly and straight from the heart, when you want to get weird, ask Kavanasite to make you a conduit for messages, mysterious and eternal. Okay, like what I do here. Okay, just think about that. That's Kavanasite. Cavansite. Okay, Kavanasite. Okay, so these are things you might want to check out online and see if you want to purchase it, if this is something if it resonates with you. Okay, so thank you so much, Taurus. It was my pleasure to give you this message, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you again. And if this is your first time, I'm so glad you stopped. Thank you.